What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be taking a look to see if it's still possible to make organic sales with low and no content book publishing. So welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. And today's video is brought to you by the LCB Vault. Within here I add brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. Now in this video, like I said, all I wanted to talk about is organic sales. Is it still possible to make royalties just with organic sales alone? Now, if you know anything about me and my low content book publishing business, when I started completely for free using free tools, and I didn't advertise my books for at least 6 to 9 months. So I started here, and then I didn't start advertising till around here. Now, the only reason I started to advertise is because I wanted to reinvest my profits, or some of those profits, back into my business. But do you have to do that? No, you don't. So what we're going to do today is take a look at my organic sales. Now, over the lifetime, I've made $49,000, so coming close to breaking that $50,000 mark within 2 years with book publishing. But if we go down to here, we can see all of my units sold. So in that space of almost 2 years, I've almost sold 25,000 books, 24,643 to be exact. But how many of them are actually organic? Well, there's quite an easy way to find out. First of all, we're going to need the calculator. So let's pull that up. Let's move that out of here so it's not blurred. So let's move that to here. In fact, let's just go up a little bit like that. That was a bit too much. So there we go. Pull that up. Pull that up as well. So the only way we can do this is go into my advertising accounts and find how many I've actually sold through advertising and then deduct them from this number. So let's go over to Amazon.com. Now there's only 2 advertising accounts that I have. Or I have a couple of different ones as well, but there's only 2 that I use or have used, and the first one is Amazon.com US advertising account, and the second is the UK advertising account as well. So let's go back here. Let's take this 24,000. So do that 24.643 or 643. That's wrong. That says 24, so it's 24,000. So 24,643 units. That's how many I have sold altogether. Now, if we go over to my Amazon.com advertising account, click Add Metrics, we can see how many orders I've had just from running ads in the US. So we're going to deduct that. So 1766. So take away 1766, take away again, because now we're going over to my amazon.co.uk advertising account. We're going to click onto the add metrics, and I've sold 936. So take away that 936 as well. So bam, 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 and equals 21,941 units completely organic. So if we pull this up and have a look here, so my total sales are the 24,643. Deduct what I've sold through running ads, leaves with 21,941 units sold completely organic. So yes, you can still make sales just with organic sales alone. Now with me, it does help running ads, and I found this personally because your ads help you get found. Then the more you get found, the more people purchase your products, and the more people purchase your products, the higher up in the rankings you move. So even though 21,941 units of these are completely organic, some of that or some of those sales would have trickled down from running the ads, because you've run an ad, someone's seen it, someone's brought it, it's moved up the rankings. If you stopped selling the ads or stopped running ads, you'd still get organic sales because those ads gave you a little bump in the first place. So I hope you understand what I just meant by that, but nonetheless you can make sales completely organically. Just always remember that you want to start creating books around what people are actually searching for. So that way we're actually solving someone's problem by creating a book, and that's how I get sales. But yep, we can still make organic sales. If you're struggling with sales at all, it's only going to be a few different things. It's going to be your design, your pricing, because if you price too high, you're not going to get many sales. If you price too low, people perceive it as low value, so you won't get as many sales. Then you really need a nice cover so it pops on the Amazon marketplace, and then it comes down to your title, your subtitle, and your keywords. So they're the things that you want to work on. But nonetheless, I just wanted to prove and show you that you can still make organic sales. So out of 24,000 books, over 21,000 of mine come completely from organic sales. So don't listen to other people when they tell you that it's saturated, you can't make money, you have to run ads. This proves it. You do not. You don't need money to start this business. You don't have to run ads if you don't want to. It does help, but you can still make organic sales. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go and give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.